Sometimes God calls you to cross the Jordan, and then the enemy strikes you with all he has. Again, don't ever be deceived. Your enemy is defeated ultimately, but that defeat has not been enforced yet, and he's out to steal and to kill and destroy, and he's good at it. He's got some 10,000 years of experience of destroying people's lives, and he's good at it. And just because you think you're a mighty Christian, let me remind you, he went after Jesus himself. He's not intimidated by you. Who he is intimidated by is the one that you serve. Don't ever forget that and think it's about your might and your power. The Israelites, they had just defeated Jericho, a major victory, and then they are devastated by little Ai. And of course it was the Lord's fault, because it's so easy for us to blame God. God, you let me down. When things happen that we don't understand, why do I get sick? Why do I lose my job? Why do I lose my income? Why do I have these bad things happening? Why did my spouse leave? Why do my children hate me? Why do my children get in trouble? Why does everybody, even though I've tried to be a good person and do everything right, why does it seem that everybody is against me? Listen to this. When we begin to utter the word why, discouragement is often close behind. When we get discouraged, defeat is on its way. So recognize this trend of what takes place, and that is why we must stand against these things. God's ways are higher than my ways. When I don't understand, God always has reasons. I'm going to get to more of this later, but I want you to recognize this. God's response to Joshua and the elders of Israel was pretty harsh, actually. It was like, why are you crying out to me? I told you this is the way it must be, and you have rebellion in the camp, and I will not bless rebellion in the camp. See, that's why we are in so much trouble in Christianity today, is because we want to pray, God, heal our land, but we don't want to turn from our wicked ways. We don't want to humble ourselves. We want to stand, I'm a mighty warrior, God, heal my land. He will not. Revival is not coming to a rebellious church who is ordaining homosexuals. God is not bringing revival to a rebellious church. And he wasn't going to protect Israel from Ai as long as there was sin in the camp. Sometimes the reason that we don't understand what God is doing is because we're walking outside of his will. Think on that and tune in tomorrow.